Okay, today we're going to test out 3D Mark, the DLSS test. This is, the first part is without DLSS, and the second part is going to be 1440p. There's no lower resolution to select. So the same as the Port Royal test, but with DLSS 3 and DLSS on quality level and frame generation on. So now you can see basically the full version of it. So like we already saw in Port Royal, we were sitting at 50, 40s, 50s in this benchmark of 4040p. And I was really curious how it would perform if you actually enable the modern technologies on it. And it seems to be that DLSS has it. The DLSS test has all of that. So I'm really curious to see how high the frame rate's going to go. I'm not going to lie, 40s, 50s is not particularly something I want to play up. I preferable to drop settings at that point. Yeah, so I'm curious, especially, what all the new technologies are going to add in this benchmark. Because we saw in Spider-Man, like, we went from 80s to like 90s or some shit, or 180s, 160s. It's like way higher, right? So I expect this to hit like 130s, something like that. Okay. Yeah, there's no sound. What I do notice is that the GPU gets used a lot because it's ray tracing. Okay. And now we have with DLSS and all the settings on. So I'm really curious what the frame rate's now going to be. Yeah, I see 130s. So we went from like 50s, 40s, 50s to 130. It's just bizarre, really. And thanks to DLSS 3, there are also no jackies anymore. It's like completely clean. It looks really nice. And this is 1440p on top of it. So laptop is only 1200p, but I test on 1080p because that's the resolution I actually use it on. Yeah, 140s, 150s, 60s. Yeah, it's amazing what DLSS really adds. I personally think like AMD really needs to like start focusing on their software and on AI. I can only imagine what 4.0 is going to add. We just got 3.5 out that added again a little bit of performance, but like better visual quality. It's a little bit of a mixed bag, I believe, from what it is. But man, if 2 was like DLSS 2 was a major improvement, DLSS 3 like frame generation is massively like a massive gain in performance. I don't know what they can do it for, but oh man, like if it's another like frame gen type of deal, oof, I think we will be like, I think native will be just gone out of it. Like for developers, they will just not bother anymore. But AMD really needs to up their effort, and from what I read, they're not doing it right now. I think they're gonna drop higher end GPUs in the next generation completely, in the next GPU line, and then focus on the GPU line after that. Okay, so that's the settings, newest drivers, and yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like it's so much more frames. It's more than double the frames. Yeah, it's insane. Anyway, that was it. I'm gonna move on. Thanks for watching.